I need $1 bad.
We are live, week 3 recap, going into the week 4 bets. It was brutal. It was
Not
brutal.
For me. Not for me.
It was brutal. Let's no more, no less to say than that. It was a brutal week for anybody that was watching the pod.
Not for me.
Corey, can we recap the units really quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go from the worst to the best. Sound good? Connor, minus 15.6 units on the week. I know everybody on the last pod, which I wasn't here. Sorry, I had prior engagements. We're on the Rams. That was a big loss.
Yeah,
for a lot of the
yikes.
pod members.
Yikes.
Connor, minus 15.6 units on the year. I think next worst is Joel, minus 9.1. Then Luke, minus 8.8. Tony Finster, who is also not here, is minus 8.2. Brant, who is not here, minus 7.5. Hunter, minus 4.2. And then the only person in the green, thank God for my whale play, Chiefs minus 5.5. Put me into the green. I am in the green 0.6 units. The only one in the green on the pod.
You can buy yourself a McDonald's double cheeseburger,
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, calculations.
Hey,
Bingo.
that's 9 units ahead of you.
Stop, Leo.
Fair enough. I lost every bet last week except one. Absolutely brutal fucking weekend.
Yeah. Don't know what to say, guys. Rams, absolutely worst bad beat I've had in my life. Yeah, that was the worst beat I've had in my life. Unbelievable cover by the Chiefs. Big fat Jordan Davis.
Eagles.
Whatever. Yeah, whoever the fuck it was. Housing the missed field goal. I thought was a no-brainer cover for us, especially when they didn't get the 2-point. I'm just sad, guys. I'm really
It was
sad.
tough.
So
I was watching the pod back last week, and I saw everybody was on the Rams, and that's just tough.
this is our week. We're gonna recap this quick for the week 3. We're trying to be a little bit more speedy, so I'm not gonna go through a ton of stats. Just gonna speak on the games, and we're gonna talk a little bit about what we saw Thursday night. Bills win 31-21. Dolphins were frisky. I called this. We all called this. Dolphins were frisky. We did not advise the Bills 11.5. They win by 11. The hook hits. Dolphins cover. Yeah, Dolphins frisky.
I don't know if they're frisky every game. They were frisky in that game.
Yep.
I still think they're pretty bad. They might have a chance this week, which I'm sure we'll get to later, but they still don't look very good. They look pretty competent. But they were able to do some things against the Bills.
They played pretty well. Yeah, they played pretty well. Going to the Sunday slate. Wow, Cincinnati Bengals 10, Vikings 48.
We have to start here.
That's how
Just
the
start
list.
here.
That's how
You
the
have
list
to.
rolls down from left to right. This game was never close. Okay, I shouldn't say that. There was a point in time the Bengals could have made it a 7-point game. Okay, and then it just ran away.
Yeah, right after kickoff.
No, when they missed the kick, you guys went down and tried to score, and I can't remember if he threw a pick or if someone fumbled, but yeah, it was a fumble. Yep, and it was over. Wentz, we called it. We called it.
He didn't do anything, bro. They didn't have to do anything. We turned it. We gave the game away. That was a disgusting display.
Yeah, we'll kind of get into their week coming up this week, week 4. He's got a way tougher opponent. If it is Wentz, I don't know JJ's status. But yeah, it was a really interesting game, fun game to watch as a Steelers fan.
Yeah, it was a brutal one. Zach Taylor is incompetent. He does not know how to make a run game whatsoever. They've not had it since he's taken over as a head coach play caller of the Bengals. They've ranked no better than 23rd in rushing offense. They are a joke. They cannot run the ball, and that is very apparent when Joe Burrow's not back there being fucking Jesus Christ. So they got their ass whooped. Too many turnovers. It was disgusting. It was a disgrace. It was one of the most pathetic losses I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Corey, Joel, anything on that?
Nothing on the game, but Jackson Dart named the starter.
What
Today.
the fuck does that have
What
to
does
do
that
with
have
this
to
game?
do with this fucking game?
Do the Bengals go and get Russell Wilson?
Okay.
Honestly,
Moving on.
I'd rather have Jameis than
Hey.
Russell.
No,
Well, I mean,
I'd
I
rather
think
Oh,
everybody, I think all of you would, but
No, I'd rather have Russell Wilson.
My
No.
fantasy team would love to have James.
I've been seeing a little
Winston.
bit of
I don't know.
Bengals Twitter, even though I'm not on much Bengals Twitter, a little bit of Bengals Twitter asking for Russell.
Yikes.
Just bottom out.
Yikes. And we'll get into that when we talk about the game. Let's just recap, talk about the game. Let's not get into this, keep moving. Texans on the road in Jacksonville. Jacksonville somehow wins. Texans 10, Jags 17. I called this. I've been on Texans unders all year. The Texans are doggy. Luke Super Bowl team off to a hot start, 0-3. I don't know. This was a very simple. I've been saying the Texans aren't good, but neither are the Jags.
Yeah. Neither of those teams.
No.
Apparently good. Texans just cut C.J. Gardner-Johnson today after they converted his entire contract to a signing bonus like a month ago. So they obviously had plans for him this year, and then they just decided to cut him. So I don't really know what the fuck's going on in Houston. They fired Bobby Slowick last year and then got an even dumber guy to come in and call plays for CJ. CJ hasn't been good. He needs to play better, but that offensive line's dog shit. Their offensive play calling's dog shit. The whole offense is dog shit. Defense is putting up their end, but good fucking lord, that offense is terrible.
Ooh, it's bad.
It's excruciating to watch.
Super Bowl pick, though.
A bit on the
I'm not out on him
bit
yet.
on the Jaguar side. You see the whole Shane Waldron thing going on.
Yeah, he's the
I
devil,
know.
man.
Leaves the Rams. Cooper Kupp becomes Triple Crown. Goes to Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba's dog shit. Leaves Seattle. He's good. Goes to the Bears. The Bears are dog shit. Leaves the Bears. The Bears are good. And then now Jacksonville and Brian Thomas Jr. is not even a thing.
And you just traded for him in fantasy. Thank you very
It's
much.
the
Buy him low.
it's verbal meme for you. It's the one with the Grim Reaper with the doors, and he's gone through to all of those. He had Cooper Kupp first, then he got JSN, then he got Roma Dunze, and now he's come for fucking
BTJ.
Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. It's
Okay, BTJ, De'Ami Brown, and then Travis Hunter.
The Travis Hunter thing is that's a separate tangent for another day, but it's absolutely infuriating to watch. He's obviously can do things.
6 offensive touchdowns, 1 defensive
5 and
touchdown.
1 defensive.
That's
Yeah,
good
I mean
stuff.
he's a really good football player that they refuse to play. So it's
I
great
don't know
stuff by the
about that.
Jags. Jags will be Jags. Corey, if you don't think he's a
Let's-
good football player, you're actually a fucking moron. But
I've
we already
been
knew
saying
that.
since he got drafted that he's one of the biggest busts in this century.
You're a fucking idiot, but okay.
Let's move on to an AFC South game. We got the Colts on the road in Tennessee versus the Titans. Colts 41, Titans 20. Colts good. Titans.
I still don't know if they're good.
I think they're pretty good.
I think they're
I think they're definitely a playoff team.
Stop.
I
They're
think
definitely a
team.
playoff team.
Yep, they're a playoff team. Dimes is. I tell you what's really giving the Colts a big boost on offense is Jonathan Taylor. He is playing like 2021 JT. He is moving the fucking pill. If he stays healthy, this team is dangerous.
Yeah, I mean there are 3 teams they've played so far and beaten. They beat the socks off the fucking Dolphins. We can all agree the Dolphins are very bad. They beat the fucking doors off the Titans. The Titans are pretty bad.
They're bad.
I guess since we can talk about this game now, fucking Brian Callahan had to give up play calling duties. An offensive
He did.
coordinator who became a head coach had to give up play calling in his second season in the 4th game.
Yikes.
Heading into the 4th game, not good in Tennessee. So that team's bad. And then I don't know, are the Broncos good? PFF has Bo Nix is the worst quarterback in the NFL currently. So,
Yikes.
Colts
That's
3
not
wins, not that impressive. We'll get to it, but their wake up call is this week. We'll see if they're for real. Are they really good game this week?
Yeah, I agree.
I've been fading the Colts for the first 3 weeks, and I'm done. I'm done betting Colts games because they prove me wrong every single week, and they've lost me a lot of money so far this year.
Joel, you got anything to say? Any thoughts on any of these games? Any of these games so far, Joel?
They've just been depressing football, honestly. I mean, they've been fun, but it's been depressing. I do love the Colts. I love Danny Dimes. Michael Pittman has impressed me a
fucking hate
lot.
the Colts. Fuck the Colts.
No,
Michael Pittman fucks.
Michael Pittman has
Daniel
been
Jones
impressing me a
same
lot. Yeah.
Fuck the Colts.
As a Bo Nix owner, he's been really depressing. The Broncos all in general too.
We've not even been talking about the Broncos yet.
I know, but he
I
started.
mean, we all-
He started talking about it,
Listen.
so I just.
I think I
Chime
said
in.
this on the first podcast. We all knew, or at least I said, that Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix were both going to regress this year. Just because they had such tremendous rookie seasons, it was kind of inevitable for them to regress. But
Good call.
Bo Nix has looked very, very shaky.
He looks like
these first
every
3 weeks.
season of Bo Nix's career other than last year. That's what he looks like. He looks like
Right.
the Bo Nix I watched for 5 seasons in college. That's what he looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Moving on. Raiders on the road in Washington versus the Manders. Raiders 24, Commanders 41. Mariota, serviceable, gets the win. Raiders, what the
Joke.
fuck is going on?
Raiders are a joke.
They're a great over team right now,
Yeah.
the Raiders right now. They can't play fucking defense, and they're gonna score points late. So, good for their passing attack, bad for the rushing attack, because they're
I-
not gonna be leading a lot of games here.
I want to give a
Genty
shout
yards
out.
counter. Sorry,
I want to give a shout out to Trey Tucker. 3 offensive touchdowns this year. It went to the University of Cincinnati, the
Shout out
homeland.
Trey. Shout out Trey.
Wide receiver,
Trey Way.
you? Somewhere
Trey Way.
asking?
Some are saying. Trey
Wide
Way.
receiver
Somerset.
3U. They're
Hey.
wide receiver 3U.
It was one game. I got no faith in
I'm
it.
pretty sure Trey Tucker's like top 5 in wide receivers in fantasy.
Yeah, I think he had
I think he's-
7 points, 10 points,
But
and
he
40
dropped a
points.
40 ball.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know.
Hey,
Genty's rush
Hey.
yard tracker has been updated. We're now up to 145 rush yards after contact for just 144 rushing yards total on the year.
Hell
101% of his carries have been after contact.
Hell yeah.
Or 101% of his yards have come after contact. So, yeah, that offensive line's a joke, and Chip Kelly doesn't know how to fucking get him going in any other way. They keep using Zamir White, so. And the 6th overall pick on a running back, and then don't use him. Great work, everyone in Las Vegas.
Yep.
Commanders might be
That's
good. Sorry, that's another one.
Commanders
last
are
thing.
good.
I don't,
Without
like
Jane
Commanders.
Daniels,
I don't know if I believe in the Manders. That's the thing.
they just
put
know
up
how to win
41
games.
without-
I don't
yeah,
know. They
Dan-
know how to win
Dan-
games.
Dan Quinn, solid guy.
He knows how to win games.
Yep. Now,
Gritty.
you know who doesn't know how to win games? The
Nope,
Rams. The fucking Rams.
That's not true at all. Okay.
26-33 in Philly. Absolute heartbreaker. No more words at this time. Please and thank you.
I have some.
Oh.
The Jalen Hurts, he heard all the hate. He stepped the fuck up. I'll tell you what. I think he had 4 total touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns.
3. Oh, total. 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4.
total 4.
Yeah, he was airing that thing out to Devontae. Maybe got AJ Brown. Maybe he got a couple more weeks in Philly now. But the Eagles looked like the defending Super Bowl champions. They came back big. They were down. I thought they were out of the game. I thought the Rams were dominating. And Hurts and that Eagles offense, they put the pressure on, and then defense saved the game with the blocked field goal. Yeah, I mean it was a great game with a terrible ending for everyone of the crew. Brant unfortunately was watching that game right next to us, and within a 45-second span, he lost a lot of money on the Packers blowing the teaser with the block kick, and then the Rams blowing +3.5 on the block kick. So brutal weekend for most of the boys, and that was just the cherry on top right there.
Thank God I was not a part of that.
Yikes.
And
What do
I
you mean,
was.
thank God? We were on the right fucking side. We got
Yeah.
fucked.
You could be
You
on the
gotta
right side,
fuck.
but that's still losing money. Sometimes
Oh,
what's right is
man.
wrong.
I'd rather be on the right side than lose and be on the wrong side and fucking win. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. I'm
No,
not a
I'd rather,
fucking chump.
I'd rather make money.
I'm not a fucking chump. I'd rather lose than fucking be on the wrong side.
Lose with pride.
Yeah.
Lose with pride.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing I was fucking right. Anywho,
Good integrity, Con.
you know who was wrong? Anybody who bet the Falcons. Falcons a goose egg. Panthers 30.
Who's
It's
sitting
just
on
a
the
bad
Panthers D?
game, man. Bad game for the Falcons. Yeah, I think that's the first time the Panthers have shut.
I'm
anybody
actually
out
looking
in,
that up right now.
I'm gonna
Since
guess
2015?
Cam Newton years.
Since 2015.
Yep.
Michael
So-
Penix, I saw. Does anyone remember the actual stat? Because I saw it and I can't really remember. I think he is 0-7 when opposing teams score more than 7 points as a starter. Is that correct?
I did not see that.
0-5,
If
something
that's,
like that.
if that's true, that's awful.
It's not been good for the offense in Atlanta outside of the rushing attack with Bijan. That was pathetic. I don't believe in the Panthers at all. I don't think it's good. I don't think they figured something out. I think that was just a one-off
Yeah,
ass beating to a
it
team that's not very
was.
good either.
They kind of own the Falcons. They beat
They
them
kinda
last
do.
year.
44-38. Looking at that right now, you could try to
Yep.
find out the last time they let under 20 points. I can't even find that. There was the Giants last year. They scored 17.
No, that was a field goal game. I remember.
Yeah.
That. Field goal.
Tough-
Field
Yeah.
goal.
So
Tough
zero on
Hunter.
that defense is tough.
Tough on Hunter
Yeah.
going Drake London over receiving and Drake London anytime touchdown score. In that game.
Drake London's
Yikes.
dead. Drake London's dead. That offense is dead.
They're fine.
They
It was
did, they
a
did
bad
just
game.
fire their their receivers coach today. Is that it? Corey, did they fire the receivers coach?
I'm not
Who's
off the
Atlanta?
Falcons. I think that
I'm
was
not
just
sure.
a freak game. Not off the Falcons. Panthers though, kind of getting their mojo a little bit.
No.
How did Bryce do? Talk to me, Bryce. 16 for
I don't care
24,
what his stats.
121.
Yeah.
Yikes, no TDs.
Yeah, the
Ugh.
eye test matched it too. Very
Not good.
good. The Falcons just played terribly. That box score, Connor. If you want, I know we said we weren't going to talk about box scores. That box score is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. This
Titans
next one
that are
I'm about to talk about is
Falcons.
hilarious too. Pittsburgh Steelers on the road in New England.
Yeah, fuck this
Pittsburgh
game.
21, Pats 14. The big thing that sticks out to me here is Steelers 5. They got 5 turnovers. New England turned the ball over 5 times, 4 fumbles. Patriots, eye test, Patriots lost that game. The Steelers did not.
We'll take the
win
win
it.
and run. We'll take
Yeah,
the win
uh,
and run.
That's our first time winning in Gillette in like 10 years. So, yeah, we'll take it. Defense played much better. I wouldn't say great. They still couldn't cover a lick. We can't get off the field on third down, but
Third down defense is putrid.
it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, New England was 6 for 13. I mean, they were over 50%. So, well, slightly under. But still, I mean, not good. New England almost doubled us in plays. So, yeah, I don't know. Our offense struggled, which is bad.
Ramondre is in the doghouse.
Trey time? Treyway?
We'll see, Trevion. I want to see a couple
I
weeks
got
of him.
absolutely railed on this over. This over should have cashed fucking easy.
Yeah, it
They
should have.
fucking turned there was 3 turnovers within the 15-yard line going in.
I know. It was
Incredible,
bad.
dude. If they would have
It
just
was
kicked
so
field goals,
bad.
we would have got it. That was fucking.
They would have won the game. They would have won the game.
Dude.
But what do you do?
God.
Corey,
We'll
anything on this, Joel?
Jalen Warren stud.
Yep.
TJ Watt still has a little bit of juice left in him.
Still
I'm
has a little
starting
bit
to
of
get
juice
worried.
left in him. You better fucking hope so. Did you just pay him fucking 180 mil?
Yeah, but I mean, we kind of have to in that situation. What are we gonna get rid of him?
Right. What do you do? Trade the leader of your defense when you're
Right.
trying to make a Super Bowl run? Like, come on. He was in a good situation.
Trying to make a Super Bowl run. A nice little
Brother.
slide that one in there. That was hilarious.
We
TJ
are.
Watt most forced fumbles since 2016 by 5.
You guys did make a bunch of win now moves, like trading for DK Metcalf. So you guys are in for sure.
It's all right, buddy. You
He
got Jake
caught a
Browning.
touchdown.
Just keep praying on Jake Browning to keep tossing that pigskin. You're gonna be all right, big dog.
DK Metcalf is what T. Higgins wishes he could be.
Facts.
And you just expose yourself as one of the dumbest people in the world.
T. Higgins is like he dropped 2 touchdown passes that game.
Facts.
He did.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
He did.
Let's move on.
Did he
Let's
not?
move on.
Packers on the road
Did he
in
not?
Cleveland. Green Bay 10. Browns get an unbelievable win. Win 13-10. Packers through this game. I mean, that's all I need to say.
Yeah, Jordan Love specifically through that game.
Dude, well, I
turning the
gotta
ball
say,
over.
Cleveland's defense is
Oh, it's
scary.
incredible.
The Browns are a
Uh,
franchise quarterback
5
away from
sacks.
being
Yeah,
really good.
seriously, 5 sacks. I mean, they are scary. That Mason Graham, Garrett, and those guys up front are scary. Shout out Adam Stebbins. I'm sure he went out after this game and it was rocking down there. So,
Most sacks, he's approaching. I think he's like 2 or 3 off of Reggie White for most sacks before turning 30. Miles Garrett is.
yeah, he is.
And his birthday's not until December. He's gonna smash that record probably.
Yeah.
And he's totally submitted himself as the best pass rusher of this generation, especially better than TJ.
Okay,
You're such
not way better. Not way better.
He is better, though.
Yes, I agree.
You're such a fucking.
There's a
TJ is more versatile than Garrett.
He
Agreed.
catches more. He gets more
Agreed.
interceptions. That's the only thing he's better at. is
And
interceptions.
force fumbles,
Pass deflections, forced fumbles.
pass deflections. Yes, it's okay.
I
Look,
prefer
I'm not
my-
knocking Garrett. Garrett's
I
the best
prefer
rusher
my
of the
pass
quarterback.
rushers to strike fear in a quarterback's eyes by coming downhill at him every game. Not TJ Watt. Ooh.
Buddy, you
play
wish
the passing lanes.
you wish you could have a pass rusher like that. It's okay.
I have Trey Henderson though. It's alright.
Okay,
If
that's
TJ
where you
Watt was
lost
on
me.
the,
And that's
if
where
the
you
Bengals
lost
drafted
me.
TJ Watt back in 2015 or
Oh,
whatever
easy.
the fuck it was.
there was a clip of
His
Miles Garrett.
cock would be down Luke's throat every.
I wouldn't like
single
TJ
day.
because he's a dirty player. I don't respect that.
You're
Yeah,
so
but when
fucking
Burfict was on the team, he was your guy.
Perfect
It's
played the
alright.
game the right way.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a
And
different
that's where
time.
you lost me. That's
was
where
a
you
different
lost
time.
me. Moving on so we can get through this. Jets on the road in Tampa versus the Bucks. Jets 27, Tampa 29. Jets threw that game towards the end there. Then Tampa won it, rightfully so. Crazy fucking game. I mean,
Aaron
that's all
Glenn
I
did
can
his
say.
little dance. You
And
see his
then
dance?
lost. And then lost.
That was so funny.
It
And
was
then
good.
lost.
Yeah, he lost. It was a good little dance there.
I don't really have too much. Mike Evans out a couple weeks here. I think that hurts Mbuka.
Look out for Sterling
I
Shepard.
really do. I really do. How does
Well-
it not? Mike
well,
Evans
hey,
gets a lot of
hey.
attention.
I will get into this during
Yep.
the predictions. part
Are you
of
with
this-
me though?
Yes, we'll get into it when
Okay,
we
good.
do our
Good.
predictions.
I'm just glad that I'm not crazy because that's kind
I
of
will
my
talk.
feeling.
I will talk.
I was
about it.
talking with ex-line chaser Hunter Anderson about this, and I said, dude, I think that's not good for Mbuka that Mike Evans is gone. Because now it's just all eyes on him. Before he
Yeah,
was the
I
guy
mean-
just kind of doing his thing.
It's
rug,
tough
you
because
know?
coming into this year, you would have thought like the Bucks have this insane depth at receiver. They had Evans,
They
Godwin,
McMillan.
fucking McMillan, and then Ibuka, and now they've got just Ibuka. All three
I
of the
know,
other
it's like,
guys
what
are
the
still
fuck?
hurt. But I think the Bucks just another team is just they squeak out wins, man. I don't know.
3-0, 3-0.
Yep.
I mean, what do you say? But this was a great game. Broncos on the road in LA versus the Chargers. Broncos 20, Chargers 23. We kind of talked on Bo Nix a little bit, but Chargers are for real, man. Najee tore his ACL or Achilles, excuse me. But yeah, no, Chargers are for real. I mean, they were. Listen to this quick stat, and they're not doing a ton of stats. Chargers were 8 for 17 on third down. The Broncos were 2 for 13. Yikes! Chargers had 13 extra minutes of possession, 36 to 23. 100 extra yards of offense. I mean, Broncos fans.
Yeah, they got a stranglehold on that division right now. Started off the season 3-0, all 3 wins against their
Divisional
own
wins.
division.
Wait.
The three,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. The
Chiefs,
Ra-
Raiders,
Raiders.
and Broncos.
Yeah, they're kind of owning
pretty
that
ideal
division,
start.
and that's a tough division. So shout out Chargers. Herbert, Jim, kind of doing their thing out there. Who's the OC? It's if you said it, I'd know it. God damn
It's
it.
the Ravens.
Ravens. Munkin. No. Todd's
No,
there.
Munkin's at the Ravens. Fucking the one who ran it all the time.
Yes, god damn it. And now he's throwing the ball like crazy.
Yeah, I can't
Anywho,
remember his name.
shout out the Chargers, Broncos. You're on Fraud Watch.
Greg Roman.
Greg Roman, thank you. Seahawks at home versus the Saints. Absolute ass beating. Seahawks 44, Saints 13. I don't have anything to say about that game. That's a throwaway. I'm not even taking anything away from that. Seahawks did what they should have done. So I'm sure we don't have anything to say.
I'll say something. The carryover, the Saints don't go marching carryover, which I coined. Does
Which I
progress
coined.
through week 3. We went from $50, we're all the way up to $140. This week they play the Bills, so that's a minus 2,000 money line. The $140 will give me like $8, but you know we carry it over, and we will
Yep.
see. We do it through week 10. That is what we're doing. We're doing 10 weeks of the Saints Don't Go marching carryover, and we'll see what we do at the end of that.
All right. Yeah, that's
Moving on.
nothing else.
Yeah, nothing to say about that. Moving on, this was kind of a good game. Cowboys 14, Bears 31. Bears at home versus the Cowboys. Ben Johnson gets his first win as head coach, and Cowboys defense is in trouble. Those are my
This
two
is
takeaways.
the only bet I won this week. I ended the pod talking about the Bears, and if they had any fucking self-respect,
Yep,
they would
I was
come out
with
and
you.
kick the shit out of the Cowboys. They did that, and Caleb looked pretty good. Roman
good.
Dunze is solid
Legit.
as fuck. Still am worried about that Bears defense without Jalen Johnson. I don't know if the Bears
For
defense is
sure.
any good,
For sure.
but the offense did what they needed to against a piss poor Cowboys defense. And the Cowboys offense will be taking another major hit with CeeDee Lamb being out.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about Trayvon Diggs?
Dude,
He
so
sucks. I mean, there's
bad.
not really much to
Dude.
talk about.
Like,
The Cowboys paid two corners, Corey, who literally either get a pick six or they get absolutely toasted 4-6 every other
or
play.
how much money that they pay him,
Iced.
he is terrible. He's like CTB.
All right.
He's that bad.
Okay, he gets burned as much as CTB, I'll tell you that.
Brother, it's bad. The only reason he got paid that much is because his last name is Diggs.
Facts.
Because Jerry's a
likes
fucking
it.
moron.
Right.
Yeah, Jerry the
Well, they
GM, absolute dog.
They,
I hope Trayvon Diggs sees this.
There's
Fuck.
no shot he
Yeah.
sees this. Moving on, Cardinals on the road in San Fran versus the Niners. Cardinals 15, Niners 16. Unbelievable win. Mac Jones was crying.
Now, I saw that. That was wild. Why was he crying?
I don't know, but it was a
Fucking
great
sucks.
win. Cardinals threw that game. Niners had no business winning that game.
I was on the right side. This is one
Marvin
of those
Harrison
where
Jr.
I'm going to take a page
Yeah,
out of Connor's
Marv,
book and say
what are
I
we
was on the
doing?
right side with Cardinals money line in this game. I was on the right side. I just didn't win.
You know what's funny? Marv led all Cardinals receivers with 44 yards, though. It's
And
not a
Marv
good
is
for
not
Kyler
good.
either.
Marv is
And
not
Marv
good.
dropped two passes.
Touchdowns.
Yep,
75-yard touchdown at 3.
he'll figure
Guy's
it out,
bad.
man.
I do think he will figure it out. I don't believe that you can just forget how to catch. Sometimes when guys get to the NFL,
Kyler can
there's
do
things-
that. Kyler can do that to you.
Yeah, sometimes guys get to the NFL receivers and they weren't fast enough in and out of their routes, whatever it is. I don't know how you can just forget how to catch. So I'm gonna believe that the guy at Ohio State is still in there somewhere, but it has not been a good start to what we thought would be his breakout season. Yikes.
Yikes! Yeah.
49ers big loss, lost Nick Bosa for the season. They've just got their
did he? I
Yep,
did not hear that.
Every other year, 49ers just get their season from hell where everyone dies. This is the other year. Somehow McCaffrey is the most healthy player on the team right now.
I don't know. It's starting to scare me.
Yeah, so
Starting
they
to
get
scare me.
Ayuk back. Hopefully not next week.
It's
He's on the pup, so not
like
this week.
16th. It's like week
Yeah.
7.
Week
He'll be off.
5,
Yeah.
6, or 7, they're gonna put him in, and hopefully, Purdy's supposed to be back this week.
Yeah, Sticky Ricky though, all in. He's pretty good. That kid plays ball. Yeah. Cardinals. James Conner out for the year as well. Trey Benson season. Cardinals, like I said, they're a nice 9-8, 10-17. Not
I don't
gonna
think
win
they
the
get sick.
division,
Yeah.
but yeah,
9-8,
Cardinals
that's
are.
gonna be a wild
Cardinals
card
will
team.
beat.
Could be.
They'll beat the bad teams, be close with the good teams, and then lose to the really good teams by a lot. That's where the Cardinals are at.
I'll say this. It's kind of predicting my predictions later in the pod. Cardinals are an under team.
Yeah.
They will be
Yeah.
an under
Yeah.
team for
I'm-
the
Defensive head coach, not an explosive
longevity of the
offense.
season.
That offense should be better than it is. That's
Agreed.
all I'm going to say on that. If you have the quarterback who you paid and you think he's going to be good, you have the receiver you took fucking
I
fourth
like
overall,
Kyler.
you have
Kyler's dynamic.
a top 2 tight end in the league. That offense should be better than it is.
A
Before
true
James
number
Conner
1
went down.
receiver. Yeah, true number 1
But-
receiver. I mean, Kyler's dynamic. I like Kyler. Yeah, he's short and looks funny running, but in reality, the kid was the number 1 overall.
Their red
pick.
zone
He
offense
is
is-
dynamic.
The red zone offense has been bad for ever.
They
Yeah,
just
I know.
need to
I
keep.
mean, it's been a
they
thing.
got away
Like,
from running Kyler. That's
They
what I
have
think
a
they're missing,
superstar
man.
tight end, and they refuse to use him inside the 20.
They need to run Kyler more in the red
They're
zone.
frustrating.
Yeah, they are. Anyhow, Sunday night, Chiefs 22, Giants 9. Chiefs did what they were supposed to do. Wasn't great. Wasn't anything unbelievable. Russ got benched after this game. He looked like dog shit. Tyron Tracy's out. Scatabo looked pretty good this game.
Yeah, Corey, you're gonna have to backtrack on your Scatabo a little bit.
Yeah,
You look kind of like a stud.
No, I'm still gonna stick with the Scattaboo 8. I don't think he's very good. I just think he
Okay.
runs really hard. He's gonna get exposed, and he's also gonna probably kill himself.
He's a volume merchant, bro. He's just gonna get a lot of work, you know. He's
Anyway.
just gonna get a lot of touches.
On to what I wanted to talk about. That was my whale play this past week. I think everybody missed on the whale plays besides me.
Shout out the fucking Packers.
Chiefs minus 5.5 was the easiest play on the board. My 3-unit play. The only reason why I'm in the green, but in the green nonetheless. 1-0 in my past 1 whale plays. We are 1-1 on the 1-1 on the entire season. Week 1 was a wash. Week 2 was bullshit. The Broncos and Will Lutz he's fucking a piece of shit. But 1-0 in my last 1. We fly going into week 4.
Well said, Corey. Lions on the road in Baltimore. Lions 38, Ravens 30. Great game, but Lions just looked a little bit better. That's all I got.
Costly turnovers from the Ravens. Derrick Henry.
Yep.
fumbles in the
Yep.
fourth quarter again.
3 and out. They went 3 and out when they got the ball back down 7. Lions went down and absolutely railed it in like 3 or 4 plays. Lions are good. People were saying no, big Lions are good.
I was really high on Zay Flowers this week because apparently the Lions give up the most yards to slot receivers, and Zay Flowers
They
did
figured
nothing.
that out, huh?
Yeah.
They figured that out.
I said this. I've said this a few times. I'm not sure. I don't know if it says to any of you, but I think Dan Campbell's going to be a great coach in this league for a long time, just because he knows how to evaluate talent around him at the play caller positions. Like, he's replaced offensive and defensive coordinator this year, both of whom got head coaching jobs. The offensive coordinator specifically was hailed as the next whiz kid. Like, can't replace that guy. He's a one of a kind, talented play caller. And their offense outside of week 1, I know they got their ass kicked by the Packers, but I think we all think the Packers defense is pretty good. They have looked fantastic in their next 2 games offensively, and the defense is still really good. I hate Aiden Hutchinson with all my heart. I fucking despise that guy. But he had 30 pressures in that game. I don't think I've ever seen Lamar get sacked that many times. 6 sacks for Lamar in that game. The Lions defense was absolutely hounding them and keeping him contained the whole game. It was actually really impressive to watch. The Ravens defense is absolute dog ass again, and I love to see that. Fuck them. They have a bunch of people who they paid a ton of money to, and they can't guard anybody. It's awesome to see.
Well said.
Yep.
Let's jump into it.
Final notes. I want to say, backtrack a little bit.
Quick.
I got a lot of shit on my over in the Jets Buccaneers game from Connor and Luke on last week's pod when I wasn't here. And then I also got a lot of shit on the under in the Broncos Chargers game, which also smacked from Brand. I just want to put that out there.
Smacked.
I wouldn't say
Smacked?
It smacked.
Smacked.
It was an
Smacked.
under game the entire time. They scored a little bit of points in that 4th quarter. That kind of got close, but it smacked. It was an under game the entire way.
All right. Great. I'm glad we came back for that one.
I need $1 bad.